investment program anymore. I call it the crypto education program because my focus is on education and educating people in two ways. Number one, not to get scammed and robbed. And as the more lucrative the more lucrative, something is, the more it attracts the wrong people, right? If you look at Vegas back in the day, right? A lot of money in Vegas and then a lot of criminal activity, was there. And with crypto, the same thing, the amount of scams and dishonest people and people out there just to rob and steal and separate people from their money. It's incredible. But not just that, the elaborate scams and the sophistication of the people in the space who are only there to separate you from your money is out of control. And I know you do a lot of scam and fraud stuff, Roy. I've done three long form YouTube videos on how to get robbed in crypto. And I probably could, and these are 10-15 minute videos, and I probably could have did 10 more and not stopped because these people are highly intelligent, highly sophisticated. These aren't just, oh, it's never going to happen to me. No, they know their target client and it's the listeners. Anybody who doesn't know about crypto, who's getting into crypto, when they trust the wrong person, it's done. They will be separated from their money one way or the other. And these are really elaborate. So I really stress on how to enter safely. I also stress that you are a master of your own money at all times. You never give anybody your money unless you never want to see it again, in which case, send it to Roy, send it to me, send it with your friends and family. But don't give it to a stranger because if you give it to a stranger or somebody you think you'll never see it again. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You just won't. Um, you must always control your own assets at all times. So I educate people on how to do that, how to control their own assets at all time, how never to be scammed. And then from there, how to safely invest in a very highly volatile industry. Right? Crypto is highly volatile. And then I want to make sure people understand what they're getting into and have realistic expectations. When we transition from the stock market into crypto, I'm not looking for, I mean, I don't know. People might want to think they're going to 50x their money or 10. And that's not what we're about. For me, it's like, okay, I want to make sure you're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5x your money in a very conservative fashion, not a long period of time. So within a calendar year, you should at least double to about 5x your money. And those are very conservative and realistic targets if you do it correctly. And you don't want to spend a lot of time from the computer, right? So the systems I teach are very streamlined. They're aimed at people who have a full-time job, who aren't looking for another full-time job. They really just want to be able to, get in, understand the industry, do it safely, move money online, and then invest conservatively, safely in the right assets, doing it at the right time, setting stop losses along the way to prevent yourself from getting hosed on, doomsday, which happens a lot with, the world we live in. Any, geopolitical event that doesn't go well, you'll see a one-day shock. But also teach them that these doomsday events and these shocking events are actually massive buying opportunities to allow them to do very well, right?